coach for your Cleveland Cavaliers is Kenny Atkinson. Fans, that is your Cleveland Cavaliers.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. In its small and power forward, it'll be Flagg and Davis. Irving and Thompson are the guard set. And it's Gafford in at the 5. And for the Cavaliers, the highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. The big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. And it's Strus in at the 3. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Here's Flagg, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Mobley outside. Mitchell wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. Mitchell's got the first 3 points tonight for the Cavs.
Reliable. That's Mitchell from 3.
Pass to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Here's Strus. Now Allen. And the rejection by Gafford. To the paint. Here's Irving. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
A defender has Irving closely covered, but he's just so determined to get through the contact and to the bucket.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. He spoke about their defensive schemes tonight, especially in relation to Anthony Davis. He said it's essential that we limit his impact. We have to stay strong inside and not allow Davis to intimidate us no matter what. Strong words from Coach. We'll see if his guys can make it happen. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And he uses the glass on the layup. Garland's got his second basket of the night.
Always good seeing a guard like Garland score inside.
On the wing, Davis. Cavaliers with the rebound. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 6 points.
And, man, is Garland fun to watch on the break. He really turns on the Jets.
Outside Irving. Shoots over Garland. Out to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. That shot is off. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Mobley right side. Pass to Garland. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Mitchell from the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. He has 6.
And don't give Mitchell too many of those looks. Once he gets in rhythm, it is hard to stop him.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with them. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Irving looking for an opening. Trying to get something going. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last. Mavericks trail by 8. And here's Thompson. Still scoreless. Dallas, no good that time either.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's Strus missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And he's still going, but Tim Klay Thompson has always been celebrated for his run with the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, Kevin, 4 titles, 5 All-Star appearances, 37 points in a quarter. Klay and Steph comprising quite possibly the greatest backcourt tandem in league history.
First one falls for him.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
And Cleveland making a change here. Hunter's checked in. He's off on the second. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 9-1 run. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Loads it up for Davis. And Davis throws it down.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Garland against Irving. Garland the pass to Mobley. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Davis. Here's Thompson. The Cavaliers pull it in. Garland looking it over. The wide open shot from Strus. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Oh, nice pass there. Garland with the great vision.
Pass to Flag. Back to Irving. Garland with the defensive effort.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They're firing on all cylinders, executing the game plan coming in.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Thompson against Strus. Left side Irving. Banked in off the glass. Irving's got his second bucket.
And that's a defensive miscue there. You can't let Irving get that kind of position inside.
Garland finds Allen. Hunter with it. Still yet to score. And stolen by Irving. One-on-one here. Good.
The blinding quickness of Irving. So fun watching him turn on the Jets in the open court.
Up top, Garland. He's covered by Irving. And the rejection by Gafford. Garland against Irving. Pass to Gafford. Stolen by Allen. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Spruce's shot is good.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick two at the other end.
Here's Flag. Back to Irving. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 8 points.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland. Lonzo Ball comes in for Garland. And then for Dallas, Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And it's P.J. Washington in for Anthony Davis. Here's Mitchell. 6 points for him. Outside, Ball. Mobley kicks to Hunter. Mitchell right side. Oh, good with the triple. Mavericks trail by 6. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Flag. Now, here's Washington. No good from Irving. And now, let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. P.J. Washington is playing for his hometown team. He said, I grew up in Dallas from 2nd grade to 10th grade. Being home is great. There's no pressure at all. It's just exciting. I look at it as an opportunity to be aggressive, win games, and just be me. It's a dream come true. Back to you, Kevin.
They are happy to have him. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Now, Lively, following DeAndre Hunter's three-point attempt. Thompson for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Mitchell passes to Allen. Now Hunter from past the arc. And Lively pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Thompson passes to Washington. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter it.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
And the first one drops for the Cavaliers. Nance comes in for Allen. And it's Wade in for Evan Mobley. Then for the Mavericks, Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Flag. Max Christie comes in for Thompson. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Irving. Washington hits them both. Cleveland leading by 4. Mitchell outside. Inside, here's Wade. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And you want more of this from Mitchell. Good to see him moving the ball like that.
Christie with the screen on Ball. Russell from long range. Pass to Marshall. Washington sets the pick for Russell. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
An active competitor. Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
Ball, the pass to Nance. Nance a screen on Christie. For 3, Mitchell drops in the tray. Mitchell's got 9.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Marshall finds Christie. Marshall deciding where to go with it. Pass to Russell. Clock at 6. Lets it go with the 3. Again, Russell missing. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. 7-point differential. Wade passes the ball. Mitchell outside. And here is Hunter. And another three for Cleveland.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Lively sets a screen for Washington. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Marshall.
Number 3, Anthony Davis.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Davis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And there are a few players who can dominate on both ends, but Anthony Davis is certainly among them.
Yeah, he's one of the most dynamic defenders in the game, Kevin, and offensively, he can hurt you in a multitude of ways, whether it's off the dribble, posting, or facing up.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Now Davis, following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Davis dishes to Russell. Hunter against Washington. It's good from long range. Washington's got 5 now.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And stolen by Russell. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
Right side Davis. Over Nance. That's good from Davis on the assist by Christie. Now just a 4-point Cavalier lead.
And how about the touch on that mid-range? Davis has that shot on automatic.
Here's Hunter. Misses the wing chair. And so the first quarter's in the books. Cleveland ahead, leading by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
It's reflected in their assist totals. This is a great start offensively.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. D'Angelo Russell out there with Christie. And it's Washington in at the 3 spot.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Mitchell looking it over. Off target from 3-point range. Mavericks trail by 4. Here's Christie. Hasn't made one yet. The rebound by Nance. Well, Cleveland shooting well. 50% from the floor. Wade kicks to Mitchell. Wade a screen on Christie. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. As we canvass the league and look at the landscape, some tremendous young talent on the wing, Tim. Who might be the best wing player 5 years down the road, say?
Well, I'm looking at Anthony Edwards right now because of the skill, the athletic ability, and then the competitive desire. I think he wants to be great, You'd also look at guys like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, certainly. And then you've got a guy like Kate Cunningham in Detroit who hasn't even started to scratch the surface.
Boy, you've made a great list of guys right there, for sure. And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Down low, here's Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Mitchell getting it down inside.
How do you guard that? I mean, Mitchell just towing with the defense.
To the inside, it's stolen by Nance. Hunter against Washington. Wade, and then Wade slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And Nance slams it in.
And looking at Nance, not a big-time scorer in the half-court set, so the best way to get him involved offensively is to get him out in space.
Now, here is Russell. Lively with the screen. To the middle. And finished off by Lively.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Inside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. No good from outside.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Now, Washington, he has 5. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Over Wade. And it's Davis missing. The Cavaliers leading by 7. And here is Mitchell. And it's ball in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. Outside, Russell. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Christie has the open look. No good on the three. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's Wade. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Wade's got 5 points in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. For the Cavaliers, Tomlin's checked in, and it's Garland in for Donovan Mitchell. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Dallas. Kyrie Irving comes in for D'Angelo Russell. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Irving against Ball. Outside Irving. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And with all the different things he does, you expect AD to put up points every night. He's a lot to handle.
Now here's Nance. Pass to Hunter. Outside, Ball. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And here we go, the Mavericks on a fast break. And he finished it off with a lane. And now just a 5-point Cleveland lead.
And Irving is so fast on the drive. Even when he gets hit, he still finishes nicely around the rim.
Hunter with it. Back to Garland. Puts up a 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Lively's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the paint. It's stolen. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And the rejection by Lively. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. Mavericks making a switch here. Flag is checked in. Hunter, no one around him. No good on the quick three. Mavericks trail by 5. Here's Flag. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Jared Allen.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, in a game this close, that is a huge play.
On the free throw, no good. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Clearly a foul.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis, continuing to prove how dominant he is.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Ball. Still without a basket. To the middle, looking for Allen. He gets it there. Another shot, and he lays it up and in.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
Now here's Thompson. Now here's Gafford. And a wide open look for Irving. A three-pointer, no good. Garland to pass the ball. Mobley outside. Pass the ball. 6 to shoot. There's Garland. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Davis. Mobley with the block. Here's Ball. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 5. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Dallas, no good that time either.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
Allen with the screen for Garland. The Mavericks pull it in. To the inside. Stolen by Allen. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. A different look now for Cleveland. Max Strus is checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Mitchell in for Lonzo Ball. The Mavericks also with a sub. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life. And his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
Pass the flag. Here's Thompson. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, that'll give him something to think about.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Mobley, a screen on Irving. Pass to Strus. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Garland against Irving. Offered a screen on Garland. Irving passes to Gafford. On the clock. And a wide open look for Flag. Cans it from downtown. Flag's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Mitchell outside. Here's Allen. Outside Garland. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now here's Gafford. He has yet to score. Down low, here's Irving. Good for his sixth make, and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Now Strus. He's got 5. That shot wide open. Strus has got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs. Pass to Flag. And here is Washington. Left side, Irving. Driving to the basket. And another basket for Dallas.
On the drive, Irving just so dynamic. The defense doesn't know what to do to contain it.
Mobley outside. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Puts up a deep three. A rebound by Washington. Mavericks trail by 8. 1:09 left to play here in the half. Irving from long range drills the three-pointer. Irving's got 9 points in the quarter.
And Irving can change the course of a game with his ability to shoot the three.
Garland against Irving. Mobley left side. Mobley a screen on Thompson. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Now here's Mobley. Nothing on the board. There's the triple. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Mobley. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
And on the way from Irving for 3. No good on the shot. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go right back.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drums. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
Cleveland leading by 8. Mitchell and Strus share wing duty. The rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up. And that sends Donovan Mitchell to the free throw line. That one on Thompson. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
And that one misses. Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, Anthony Davis talked about the pairing with him and Kyrie Irving, and he said, quote, "Kai can do it all. There is no flaw in his game, and with me being able to play in the pocket and roll to the rim, be a lob threat, pick and pop, and handle, where he can come set a screen for me, I think we complement each other very well." Guys, back to you.
Quite the tandem. Thanks a lot, Allie.
You have to love his confidence, but you also need to read the situation.
Dallas moving the ball around. Irving a screen on Allen. Davis the pass to Irving. Over to the wing. 5 on the clock. Davis, that's for 2. And Gafford throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Mavericks trail by 7. Thompson surveying the floor. Pass to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here's Mobley. No scoring in this one. Garland, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
And at the right time, they could have let this game get away from them, but they never stopped believing.
And here we go. Fast break. Flag's got it. Thompson for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Thompson's got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
Anywhere on the arc, Thompson is a threat. You have to do all you can to run him off that line.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Fans, please give a big round of applause. Another round of applause for your Cleveland Cavaliers.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Outside Garland to stop the drought. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And he knows exactly what he's doing. Garland gets inside and puts the defender in a position where he has the foul.
Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
The first one falls.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Davis with a screen on Garland. Here's Irving. From down in the low post, it goes. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
And when Irving is rolling like this, it's really special to watch. Not much the D can do.
Irving against Garland. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Davis.
All the officials are all over that one.
For Cleveland, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line.
Well, they still have the lead. Now they have to protect it.
Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 13-3 run. For the lead, and Irving with the basket on the assist by Flagg. Irving's got the lead up to 1 now for the Mavs. There's Garland. Gafford trying to break free. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 4 this quarter.
Gritty bucket. Garland knows he's going to take contact, but does not back down.
Thompson from long range. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Inside, it's tipped. Davis with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Watching Davis run up court, very light on his feet for a big fella.
And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cavaliers. They trail by 1. Outside Garland. Mitchell in the corner. And the 3 off target. For Dallas, they've gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Pass to Flagg. No good on the triple. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Tries the spin move. Allen. Great D that time from Davis.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And for his position, Davis, a solid distributor. He's one of the league's most unique players.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Here's Garland. He's got 16. And the rejection by Gafford. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Flag with it. He has 5. The shot's good from Gafford. Now it's a 5-point Dallas lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Dallas.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Here's flag. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
And that one's good. Hunter.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Outside, Davis. Back to Irving. For the screen on Garland. Irving for 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Tim, pure basketball artistry. That's what Kyrie Irving embodies.
Well, Kevin, the combination of the ball handling, the finishing ability, impossible shot making. I'm not sure there's any player in the NBA who puts on a better show than Kyrie.
Davis dishes to Irving. To the paint, wants to get it to Gafford, and does.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam. Cleveland has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Now, here's Hunter. 6 points for him. Garland, no good. Here's Thompson. Pass to Irving. Davis has the open look. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one. Now Garland. 18 points for him. Here's Hunter. Now here's Strus. Shot clock at 5. From past the arc. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 5. In the corner, it's flag. And he recovers it. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It will be a jump ball.
Garland against Irving. Garland kicks to Mobley. Pass to Strus. Irving against Garland. 4 on the shot clock. Puts it up. Hits the jumper in space. Garland's got 20.
And Garland is doing whatever he wants on offense, looking absolutely dominant.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Nancy's checked in for Jared Allen. Dean Wade comes in for Mobley. Mitchell, he's checked in for Max Strus. And Ball subbed in for Garland. And so it's Dallas with it. 3-point lead. Back to Christie. Dallas moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Marshall passes to Christie. Takes the 3. And it's Wade with the rebound. The Cavaliers shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Now, here's Ball. Scoreless thus far. For the tie, Wade can't hit.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Christie kicks to Marshall. And it's Russell in the corner. Christie with it. Lets it go from deep. And that one is off. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Hunter for 3. The kick out to Ball. No good. That would have tied it. And here's Marshall bring it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Russell. There's 1:17 left to play here in the third. Here's Washington. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Getting everyone involved. Russell operating the offense like a seasoned vet.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
One shot.
Cavaliers trailing. And here is Hunter. He's got 6. Nance finds Mitchell. Over Christie. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Mavericks shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
For Dallas, they have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
One shot.
One shot.
And Washington, no good on that one. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Nance in the post. He's guarded by Russell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
14 foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Cavaliers have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
Larry Nance Jr. taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. 7-point differential. Russell against Ball. Now, here's Washington. He's guarded closely. Pass to Lively. Wing shot on the way. And it's Wade with the rebound. And here is Ball. Over Washington. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Dallas heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
I just love the way he plays. He does a great job of making everyone around him better.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. Max Christie out there with Russell. And it's Washington in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Ball after the Mavericks pick up 3. Up and in on the layup. Ball's got his first basket.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Pass to Washington. Outside, Davis from the arc. The rebound by Nance. Nance has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. In the corner, it's Hunter. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
Christie against Mitchell. Wade sets the pick for Mitchell. For the 3. The 3. The shot by Wade, no good. Mavericks leading by 7. To the inside. And finished off by Davis.
Well, this team relies on his scoring. And no shocker, he's done his part.
Russell against Ball. To Mitchell from downtown. The triple from Mitchell.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
Russell passes to Christie. Russell sets a screen for Christie. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Now, here's Ball. Nance a screen on Russell. Nance finds Mitchell. Releases from 15, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Oh, nice touch there by Mitchell. Easy to misjudge that mid-range jumper.
Russell passes to Davis. Wade with the defensive effort. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell to the rack.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Christie the pass to Lively. Now here is Russell. On the wing, Christie. Here's Washington. A 3 ball. Rebound by Mitchell. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Nance outside. There's Ball with the 3. That one misses. Dallas leading by 4. Washington with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Russell passes to Lively. Christie against Ball. Down low. It's stolen by Nance. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And the intelligence, his overall basketball IQ, Ball just has a knack for being in the right spot, especially when the break is on.
Ball against Russell. To the middle. Stolen by Wade. And here's the break to tie it up. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Then for the Mavericks, Marshall comes in for Christie. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Russell. Irving dishes to Davis. To end the cold streak, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
The foul couldn't hold Davis down. His scoring ability is just that strong.
Jared Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Mobley comes in for Dean Wade. Dallas also making some changes. Flag is checked in for Washington. And it's Klay Thompson in for Marshall.
One shot.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Cavaliers. Pass to Allen. Now Hunter. Locked up there for Allen. Stolen by Lively. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And finished off by Davis.
A dependable distributor. Irving is adept at seeing the floor and making the pass.
Hunter with it. Back to Garland. Pass to Hunter. 5 to shoot. Mavericks with the rebound. And here is Davis. Davis owning the paint and gets it to go.
And Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strength.
Thompson against Garland. To the inside. Oh, what a slam!
Clean that up!
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Dallas leading by 7. Now here's Irving. Here's Flag. Back to Irving. To the paint. Here's Lively. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Mobley kicks to Garland. Pass to Hunter. It's Allen on the wing. Back to Hunter. Outside Garland. No good from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Davis can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Inside. They get a hand on it. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Flag. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Just outstanding work in transition from Flag. He deserved to be rewarded for the energy he gave there.
Now here's Mobley. Outside Garland. And another miss by Cleveland.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Lively, that's good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Now, here's Hunter. Outside Garland. Down low. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
And it's Davis at the elbow. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Mobley.
Shooting for Dallas, Anthony Davis, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. For the Cavaliers, Max Strus comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Mitchell in for Ball. And Dallas with a change here too. Gafford's checked in. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Wound up there for Allen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you can see Allen's eyes light up when he saw the opportunity for that alley-oop and finishing it off in style.
Now, here is Irving. Shoots over Garland. Dallas, no good that time either. Cleveland's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Allen slams it in.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
And he gets that one to go.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. He told his players he expects more from them at the line, saying, quote, keep drawing fouls, keep getting to the stripe, but when you do, you gotta make it count. Not looking to give those freebies away. Back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Now, Garland. Allen with the screen for Garland. Drives to the hoop. Lays it in off the window.
And smart of Garland to stay flexible, finding a teammate instead of forcing that one.
Outside Irving. Davis sets a screen. From 11. The shot misses. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Mobley inside. Davis is on.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Right side, Garland. Here's Mobley. Shot clock at 6. Now Garland. Off target from outside.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Irving fires. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Hey, sometimes you get that. Great defense at the rim.
Now Strus. And the layup is off.
Yeah, if you get that close to the rim, you have to capitalize. Tough to see him come up short there.
Outside Irving. Now flag. That one goes!
And that 7-foot wingspan of flag helps him when he's in close.
Steps back. Garland. Oh, he got it with a turnaround jumper.
Well, I'm not sure how you're supposed to defend that. Beautiful turnaround, Jay.
Here's Irving.
Have to be careful guarding Irving. When you're too physical, he uses the contact against you.
At the line for the Mavericks, Kyrie Irving, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
And in terms of ball handling, this guy is just on another level. Kyrie Irving can put it on a string and just run circles around the defense.
He's able to hit the second one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
and not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Here's Strus. No good from 3.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Now Davis. Shoots it up. He nails the jump shot.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
So now, let's send it over to the sideline where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game.
Hey there, Anthony. That was a tale of two halves. What started working for you there?
Start playing defense. Started playing defense in the second half, played the right way. Started sharing the ball. We started playing a little bit more pace, and we was able to get a lead. You know, in the first half, we wasn't playing defense, we wasn't talking. And, we came out in the second half and just kind of took it away and just made sure that, we were aggressive on the defensive end.
I know you have high standards defensively. Glad you turned it around.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Anthony Davis.